Hi guys, so today we're going to talk about drop spins. I'm going to start with your posture for how you should be doing this. So you want to stand in a nice wide second, turned out. You want your feet about directly under your shoulders. So that way they're out just a little bit to give you a nice base. What we're going to do is you're going to take your shoulders, you're going to raise them up, back, and down. So that way you look nice and projected. You're going to take your chin, make a finger gun, and just boop, look at that, and stunning, all the way up, okay? And you want to take your belly buttons and get back into your spine a little bit. Take your weight, shift it from your heels all the way up into the balls of your feet. That way you're pressed just a little bit forward. So if I'll show you from the side, can't really see that well. So if I'm nice wide second, I'm standing, all my weight is in the back of my heels. I look nice and tall, sink in, up, down, down, and then I sink forward. It just moves just a slight bit, but it's enough to give you a nice presence. So from there, you have your nice posture. We'll talk about the flag. You're gonna wanna take your left hand, put it at the bottom crotch tip, thumb pointing up the flag. You're gonna take your right hand, put it at the tab, again, thumb pointing up. You're gonna start at this is called a right shoulder, because your right hand's in the air. So your left hand's going to be down by your belly button, and you want your right hand up. All right, so you're starting at right shoulder. You want your fist about a fist away from your body, from your belly button. Your right hand will come up. You have that nice, gorgeous posture. Your left hip up. So from here, what we're going to do is to break this down slowly. We're going to take our left hand. You're going to let go with the flag. You're going to do a big thumbs down, like boo, drop spins, boo. And then you're going to bring your flag from up. You're going to come through flat, about your chin level. Yeah. And then it's going to continue pushing down into that open hand, and you're gonna squeeze. You wanna squeeze during every single count of drop spins. That way you know you're staying on beat. Then from here, you're gonna let go with your top hand. You're gonna unwind. You're gonna grab under again, like so, yeah? So you have both your thumbs should be pointing up. Your thumbs always point the same direction. So when I'm down, my thumbs are pointing down. So I don't know if you can see that. Both my thumbs are down. So to start from the beginning, we'll have from here, we're gonna twist that wrist, bring it down, nice and slow. And then we're gonna undo the top hand, bring it up again. And you want this all to stay right about at your belly button. Don't go too high, because then you're gonna spin like this. Your arms are gonna get so tired. And don't go too low, because then you just hit the ground the whole time. Yeah, that's not fun. Start drop spins. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start up at right shoulder, we're nice and projected. We're gonna go, you'll hear directors go 5, 6, and then you guys will say, da, 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 squeeze, and 1. So every time your flag pulls straight up and down, that's gonna be a count. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Always start with 10 when you're first learning. Easy number, just get through 10 and then start over, and then we'll build up from there. When we're doing our drop spin exercise all together, we're all gonna start here. For counting purposes, we're gonna go 5 and 6 and da 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 da, squeeze, and 1. Everybody counts the first 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From here, you don't have to count except for the 10. So you'll go 1, 2, 21, 31, and you'll count the last 10. 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 49, stop. And we'll stop here. So on that stop, you're just gonna squeeze a little bit harder. Keep your arms nice and boxed out. I did not talk about boxing out your arms. So when you're doing this exercise, you wanna think about your arms staying nice and strong, because you always wanna keep energy through them. So one thing about boxing your arms is you're gonna want your shoulders to creep up like this, fight that, push them down, shoulders down, arms boxed out, so they make a nice little diamond shape on your body. Woo. Hi guys, so there's one quick thing I gotta go over that I did not hit yesterday while I was recording, and it's the twisting of the silk. So a lot of times, especially when we're first starting out on flag, the silk as we're doing this is gonna get all the way rolled up, all the way to here while we're doing the drop spins. It's because your wrists aren't flexible enough or strong enough yet, so that way they can handle the flag and manipulate it the way that you were telling it to, so they're just doing whatever feels comfortable. And so to avoid that, what you're going to do is you're going to take your thumb, like I was talking about at the beginning, you're going to press this whole section of your thumb into the pole. So that way when you're spinning, the flag stays straight up and down and your wrists stay in line and don't want to twist. So if I stop pressing my thumb and I start having my wrists just do whatever comes natural, they're going to do that little, you see a little twist right there? And so you can see my flag's already starting to roll up. I'm being very dramatic, but it's all, see now it's all twisty. So when that happens, what you want to do, get it out. Do not spin like that. It's just a waste of your time. Get it out, start back at right shoulder, and then come down, press your thumb the whole time. Press your thumb straight up the pole. It will help so much you don't even understand. All right, thanks. Just when I stop, I'm stopping the flagpole directly down the center of my body. That's very important. Make sure you're not stopping here or here. Make sure it stops nice and clean. Boop, right there. So I'm going to show you how to break down and make it look a little bit more clean. So in music, sometimes we have what's called subdividing, and that's dividing in between the counts. So when we're starting our counts, we have 5 and 6 and da 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 squeeze and, so that's 8 and 1. And then, and, I'm flat again, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Yeah, I know it's kind of repetitive, but you gotta get used to this. So once you feel that subdividing, it'll help you stay in time with the people in front of you. Now, I know you don't have people in front of you right now, but when we do have people in a block, what you're going to do is you're going to, as we're doing our drop spin exercise, you're going to watch their top crutch tip to match up with the people in the front. So always look for the people in the front and match up with them. Okay, so now I'm just gonna run through a quick little drop spin exercise. You wanna build up, you wanna get through to 200. So I'll just do a quick, let's say 50 for you, and then we'll move on to our next topic. 6 and da 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 squeeze and 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1. 21, 31, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 49, stop.